What's happening? Why is everyone gathered here?
They seem like refugees from various areas. Perhaps they haven't been assigned to their refuge points?
Why is everyone in this queue looking so serious and sad?
People came here to escape the disaster. It's no surprise they're still shaking up. Oh, excuse me. Mind if you move a little? I need some room.
Sir, you're pretty big yourself, and you're carrying a huge walk on your back. You're taking up 2.5 spaces already.
The walk puts food on my table. You all know how important it is soon enough. Speaking of which, this is a refuge point, right? Why don't they have a proper stove?
Well, we haven't completed SAR operations in this area. All we have are instant meals and canned food.
I know search and rescue operations are important, but that's no excuse to give people terrible food. A delicious and satisfying meal will get your SAR crewmates moving faster, right?
Sir, you're from Hongshan, aren't you? May I ask your name?
A fellow compatriot? Here, just come in a pan. Of course. The people of Hongshan never compromise on food. Never! Once I build my stove, I will show you what I've got.
Alrighty. I'm Chen Chenyu, and I work at Enfield Industries. This one here is our administrator, and that one is Supervisor Perlica.
Administrator? Ah, Enfield, I heard of it. The company that got HAS to build a spaceship, right? I was just passing by Valley 4. I never expected to become trapped at this place. But I always look on the bright side of life. Got myself a little camp and turned the accident into a nice vacation.
Wow, you really found the silver lining in these clouds. So, what are your plans?
I got some old friends at the valley. They might give me a roof over my head. Ever heard of an old owl named Andre?
Andre? You actually know Andre?
Mr. Andre should be at the hub base. But right now...
Wow, no need to go looking for him. I understand. The valley is mass, and the old owl probably has his hands full. Nothman, he just returned with his SAR team. They gave the young lad some really difficult responsibilities. He's got plenty of work ahead of him.
I hope everything's well with the SAR operations.
I wasn't part of the team, so I won't know the details. They found plenty of people, some of them wounded. You got business with Nothman?
According to our plans, Enfield will provide assistance in constructing the refuge point.
Oh, Enfield's joined the party? Wonderful! Nothman's just head over there.
It's all my fault. We couldn't get everyone evac'd in the SAR operation. We lost contact with 3 of our crewmates. I didn't want to risk delaying the whole crew, so I chose not to double back and look for them. Most of the injured have been relocated to a safe zone. think there's still a chance. So I've decided to head back and look for them. I'll do this alone.
Calm down. We're no longer getting their positioning signals. Searching for them is just like looking for needles in a haystack. And you're the site monitor. There are plenty of things here that need your attention. We don't have enough beds in the refuge point, and the breakers might attack us anytime.
You're right. But who are you again?
We're the Enfield Crisis Team. I'm Supervisor Perlica, and this is our administrator.
Administrator? Talos, you're really here!
And I'm Operator Chen Chenyu. We've received a call from the UWST Security Bureau. That's why we're here. See if there's anything we can help with.
I'm Nothman, and I'm the temporary site monitor of the infrastation. You came at just the right time.
We heard something about missing personnel. If you need help, we can assist with the search.
Of course. You have my trust, Enfielders. Please, I'm counting on you. The last signals from our missing personnel were sent from the cliffs next to the science park. Be careful, though. The place is filled with the Blight.
Don't worry. Leave it to us.
This is the place that Nothman mentioned. There's blight everywhere. Endman, try scanning this place. We might be able to find some clues. This empty medkit seems to have been dropped pretty recently, and in a rush.
Try scanning again. Let's see if we can find anything along this direction. Broken rope? Maybe someone tried getting down from here.
We should check it out.
Hey!
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more. Things aren't looking good. Falling behind in a situation like this makes survival a real struggle.
What? The clues ended here? How?
Let's head back first and talk to Nothman.
Look! The sub-pack has been deployed.
Now that the sub-PAC is here, we can finally guarantee supplies for constructing this refuge point.
little buddy. Feeling lively and chipper again, huh? Just be careful and don't get hurt again. Things are really dangerous outside. Oh, Professor! You're here! How have you been? I'm here to help. You seem to be doing pretty well, Professor. I was a little worried when I heard about your amnesia.
We are still observing the Endman's physical condition. Endman, our operation here needs the support of an operator skilled in disaster research and geological prospecting. Ardelia is the first that came to mind. I notified her right after we received Mr. Crow's call. Her experience and expertise will be crucial for this project.
The situation here is not very good. I did a quick survey of the vicinity. Energy leaking from the ether rift may have seeped into the ground. The blight is everywhere. This place is obviously dangerous grounds. But the wildlife of Valley 4 are doing their best to survive. They might be weak, but they're helping each other to endure this hardship. I'm happy to be here and help these little creatures. And I'm definitely happy to be on your team, Professor. The local site monitor is right ahead. I'll take you to him. This place has been severely affected by the disaster. Post-disaster rebuilding will be difficult given our current resources. This is why I think you should come here and take a look, Professor. People here, and me. We all need you, Professor.
Endman, you're finally here. I hope I didn't trouble you with a sudden request.
It's all right, Mr. Crow. This is all part of our partnership.
It seems you have discussed this already. Endman, remember the project I mentioned in my message? Valley 4 has taken a serious beating. The power plateau itself is directly affected by the ether rift. Light and anomalous locations are popping up all over the region. Under general circumstances, we might have to wait for more than a decade for the ether energy and its effects to dissipate. But we can't afford to wait that long.
More than a decade?
Firstly, we worked hard to build our homes here. We are not going to give it up. Secondly, we don't know how the ether would affect the local ecology. This place might change into something else by the time we return. So we plan to construct a Valley 4 reconstruction headquarters with local materials. This HQ will provide ecological testing and geological surveillance functions. We have a 6-year plan to restore Valley 4 to its original state. That's the best we can do. The properties and even the forms of matter would change when affected by the ether. Our shortest estimate would be 6 years. And that's also assuming that we have full understanding of ether infiltration in this area. This is why we must construct a specialized large geological probe. Indeed. And it's the reason why we need this Caprinium. I mean this excellent disaster scientist, to share her expertise with us. Finally, the most important key to it all, the productivity offered by the AIC factory. Awesome, admin. Let's get things started right away. Rep work for the construction is complete. We've also selected our site for the reconstruction headquarters.
Let's deploy the sub-PAC here, Endman. The people here need us. So...
See something there? If it's useless, we can use it to test our blades.
Many thanks. Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Enfield is fighting for.
Farley, a thing that's just as unreliable as my memories. Hmm? Phew.
Be extra careful. That enemy looks really dangerous.
Now it's time to bring the pain. I'm with you.
Light no longer threatens the Endfield of today. High threat hostile. Approach with caution. extra careful. That enemy looks really dangerous.
We're back. Why are you all standing here?
Construction work is complete. We're waiting for you to formally kickstart our mobilization for the Geological Probe project. Professor Crow will be assigning the lead engineer for this project, but
No one here is more qualified than Professor Crow. He can be a little stubborn, but he's the best technician we have. With his leadership, I'm sure the project will be completed soon.
You're back. How about the samples? This means all our prep work is done. Time to formally begin the project. The next step of our undertaking will be an extremely challenging and critical project. It will determine the survival of countless lives in Valley 4 and the surrounding regions. We shall rebuild homes, restore ecologies, and erase the scars from our beloved land. The construction of the large geological probe. I hereby grant Clavel and Din complete authority over the project.
Hear, hear! It goes without saying. Hold on!
Oh, wait! And that is how things should be. Our new project leads will mobilize the crew and get started with the work.
But how? There must be a mistake. I could never...
Well, I guess the crew of the HQ has plenty of work cut out for them.
Look there! Maybe there's a surprise waiting for us. That's a very detailed observation. Verify and report personal status, team.
Melting flame! Take boys forward! Ready! Have fun moving!
for a really long trip?
Atop these ruins, countless souls seek solace. But you mustn't stop.
With the world! Incinerate! Here's our destiny! Face around! Melting flame! You can't escape gravity!
No second chance.
We made another.
The path reaches forth with every step. Your journey shall continue.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
In the struggle against oblivion, you've never been alone.
Let that twilight burn! Together, people!
No matter how far the journeys end, you'll keep going till paths cross once more.